Hello. Welcome. Let's hopefully get this show on the road, and we'll get this going. We will get this going. So, hello everyone, who are joining us. I am currently trying to get everyone. I'm trying to get the URL up so we can everyone in the Discord and whatnot. Everyone in the Discord can join us for this live show. And whatnot. Can't wait for everyone to start joining us. We do a lot of channel updates. Community chat. Community. Good morning, Alctazy. Good morning. Good morning, all of you who are joining me for this episode. I want to say thank you all for joining me, for joining with me in this episode. So let's do the channel update real quick. As of right now, we have 210 subscribers. That's awesome. And next Thursday, which is the day I'm off, will be the first the first birthday. So next Thursday on the 15th, the day I'm off, will be the birthday for the channel. So I am currently trying to think of what we could do for the birthday. None of my D&D players, unfortunately, are going to be able to join us. Or I might just do something totally crazy off the wall and, whatever, kind of a deal. I haven't decided yet, but I want to do a special birthday video. I'm like trying to think of it, and I can't. The creative juices they're not flowing. So, but anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning. And I hope everyone is doing well. So there should have been a battle report this past Monday, but there wasn't. Why, may you ask? It is because my 2 days that I was supposed to have off, my Wednesday, Thursday last cycle, didn't happen. So I couldn't film a battle report. Plus, you haven't noticed, I'm sounding a little stuffy. I was feeling under the weather those few days, that last week. So I'm a little better now, and I'm going to, as soon as we're done talking and having this little morning show, I'm going to film a battle report then. So there is that. So don't you worry, folks. Do not you fret. Battle report will be up and going. So let's see. So let's start the comments. Read some of the comments. Everyone has congratulated me for the 200 subscribers break, which is really good. I'm super happy about that. Super happy about that. My catch just went insane. I don't know what they're doing, but I think they're about to summon corn through a warp gate or whatever. They sound pissed at each other for some reason. Thank you, Thendrake. Yes. Thendrake, sorry. Thank you, Thendrake. Yes, let's make it 300. Oh my God. If we made it 300 within a month, I would just be beside my fucking self. I'd be so happy. And I think the rules of like, so to be declared a hot channel, I think you have to get like so many subscribers within like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days or something to that extent. Like as you being like a rising channel in YouTube's eyes, I think it's like a week, 2 to 3 days to a week. I can't remember their exact metrics. Because they used to have spotlights where they would be like, oh, check out this YouTuber, a rising channel. He grew, 1,000 subscribers within a day, blah, 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 whatever. So I don't see they have that showcase anymore, which is kind of sad. But we're getting there. We're not a fast burning channel. We're not chasing trends. We're not chasing fads. We are simply doing what the audience asks. And that's in line with what I like to do. So there's that. And for those of you who are military, yes, this is a mustache, and it is in regulations. The rest of the scruff isn't, but it is in regs, and I am growing it. Our squadron is doing, I think we're going to be doing some sort of squadron competition for ugliest mustache, and I am in the running. So, this thing looks hideous, and I normally I like growing mustaches, because I like when it's full grown, it actually looks fairly decent, and I groom the mustache. I have a mustache kit and whatnot, and so I just brush it out and all that stuff. So, got to take good care of your mustache, otherwise, it looks just horrible. But before I'm able to grow it out, it's like, oh my God, it's horrible. So anyway, what were we? So yeah, I would love to do 300 subs before the first year of my YouTube channel. So, but I don't see that happening as much as I would love it. And I would just like melt down if that's the case. Like I'd just be like, oh my God, this is so awesome. But so there's that. Anyway, let's get going. Let's get started on this. So a lot of good comments about when we did the Commissar's journal and the channel update. A lot of good comments. You guys were very, very receptive. So Jim Thompson, he wanted to address battle reports. I think things that I think will help you battle reports: forge a narrative, build a story. Well, we are doing that come May 1st, or maybe May 15th. One of those 2 days. In May, we will launch the World Campaign, and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. So, actually, let's talk about that real quick before we go into the comments. So, the World Campaign, I know you guys have been asking about it. All right. 5 planets. Okay. We might do 7. But 5 planets. Each planet is going to have roughly anywhere between 4 to 5 territories to capture. With 1 capital city. Okay. So, capital cities. So the introduction to capital cities is going to be this. If you have a capital city, you generate more points or more resources or more income or more whatever the case might be, for your army. So there's that. And I want the World Campaign to. I'm debating on how long the World Campaign should be. So I want it to be roughly 5 months, 6 months. and at the end of 6 months. But I think 5 months, 6 months is a little long. So I don't know what you guys would like to see. And if you leave a comment in the description below, or if you leave a comment at the end of this video, like give me some ideas. How long do you want to see this? Because GW, they normally do like, because the Fate of Connor campaign was really short. It was super short. It was like not even 2 months, and then we were done. Yeah, or no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was 5 planets. So yeah, not even 2 months. So it was super short. It was a week per planet. I don't want to do that because that's not right. That's not justice for you. Thendrake says 3 months might be a sweet spot. Yeah, I would want to do 3 months, because here's how it'll work. The solar system is free game. All right. 5 to 7 planets. I haven't decided how many planets. I've finished 5. 5 I've finished. But 5 to 7 planets. We hammer out all the areas, right? And you can attack at any which direction. However, your forces have to secure a spaceport. All right. So one section of the planet is a spaceport. So if this is the planet, right? This first divided partition, right? If this was the entire planet, this first divided partition would be the spaceport. Your forces have to capture that to land on the ground. All right. Now, if it's in your control, then your forces can move about. So I think there's going to be about 2 to 3 spaceports per planet. I have to look at the planet that I drew, the base planet, as it were, that I drew, and make sure. And then once you capture the spaceport, your forces can move about that planet freely. Now, to get off of the planet, you have to still maintain a spaceport. All right. Now, some factions are going to hold spaceports at the get-go. Other factions are going to just be on the planet because they're going to be on the planet, but then they have to capture a spaceport. So you just have to, you got to tactically plan it out to get off your world. All right. For example, one of the planets is called Rygus. Okay. Rygus Alpha. All right. Rygus itself is going to be, spoiler alert, in enemy territory. All right. That's how it's going to be held as. So there are going to be enemy forces on the planet. They will not hold a spaceport. They're just that planet's going to be an enemy held territory, and the allies that choose to land on that planet or to hold that to attack that planet will automatically hold a spaceport. They will not be able to hold any other territory. They will not be able to hold any other capital. The spaceport area is where they're going to land. All right. Now, this is to prevent people from just steamrolling a planet within like the 5 to 6 weeks. Within like the first week of the campaign. That's how that's going to go. So yeah. That's kind of what some of the mechanics I'm thinking about as we're doing this. I hope people enjoy this world campaign that I'm going to be making. But yeah, so as far as narrative, have stories connecting different battle reps, characters carry grudges over one narrative frame to the next. That is going to happen. All right. Play different size games, 200 points, 500 points, 1,000 points, 1,500 points, 10,000 points. Yes and no. 1,500 points is kind of where we're at for making videos. I know I know we had a 2,000 point game. I know we had a 2,000 point video for the Dark Eldar versus Dark Angels, but that was something that, you know, I had the extra time. We could do a 2,000 point. 1,500 is kind of right now my sweet spot. So keep that in mind. When I watch a bat rep, I only want to see the dice rolls when it's critical. Rolls that are amazing or bad. Having the camera pointed at the dice tray for 35 minutes in a video will drive folks away from the video. I tend to agree, which is why I'm trying to not. So the problem is when I'm filming, when I'm playing the battle report, I can't do the shots. Capital battles, maybe capital battles or something like that should be 2,000 points. Yes, capital battles will be larger. Capital battles will be larger. Spaceport battles will be larger. Because they're just like capitals. Except I think capital battles and spaceport battles should be larger. Maybe capital battles should be 2,500 points. And we will do that, and that would be amazing. Would be awesome to have some sort of final showdown that is apocalypse. Yes. The problem is I don't have apocalypse style boards to where I film. So that's kind of the big. So just to give everyone kind of a little bit of sight picture, a perfect sight picture, as it were. I don't have a lot of gaming tables where I film. I have the one gaming table. It's pretty damn small. And it's really tough to do an apocalypse style game at a table, where we're at right now. So for us to do an APOC style fight, one, we'd have to have additional battle boards. Now I do have one. I do have one in my closet right by there. So I do have one. I'm just trying to, excuse me. Please excuse me. I'm a little tired. So I do have the one, but I don't know if it's and I know golly, I can't think for anything right now. Words are hard today. Robert has one. He actually has two. He has the moon-based Calidus and then the other one. So I just don't know. I don't know how much space we'll actually have for an APOC fight, especially if we want to be like 5 or 6 players, on either side. So that's another thing, is that the players would have to be available too. So that's the problem. Now I could probably extend the apocalypse fight. I could rent out a building, or I could do the APOC fight in a building on base. That's easy. Probably by the FCC, put some tables together, get some tables together by Outdoor Rec and do all that stuff. But at the same time, it's just like, golly, I don't know if I have the players, and I don't know if I have the ability to film an apocalypse fight for a long period of time. So there is that. So just bear with me. Bear with me on that one. All right. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, I'm as I was sort of trying to say with the dice tray, I'm trying very hard not to film the dice tray the entire time, but it is very difficult for me to film the dice tray the entire time while I'm playing as a player. So keep that in mind. If I'm playing, if other people want to join my battle reports, that's perfectly fine. We can totally do that, and I can focus on the units and how they look and how they're painted, and while the battle's going on, like I've done in the past. And that'll be cool, but I can't show you. I have to do the dice tray stuff because that's what people want to see. when they do when we roll the dice and all that stuff. So keep that in mind. I know you guys don't want to look at the dice tray for 35, 25 minutes, but if I can't just show, I can't do the filming while everyone's moving their stuff or shooting or conducting shooting and all that stuff. So keep that in mind. So there was that. Content ideas, terrain tutorials, unit tactics, rules tutorials, outtakes, painting, discussing 40K fluff, etc. Well, we kind of already do discuss 40K fluff, but yeah, I gotta do more research on the 40K fluff, because you can only talk so much about 40K fluff factually before you start talking, and especially with the new material. You can only talk about that so much, because remember, 8th edition is way past all that stuff. So, and other channels do 40K informationals as well. One Mind Syndicate, comes to mind, that does 40K informationals, pretty damn good. Hell, there's this new YouTube channel called the Templin Institute, that breaks down Warhammer 40K factions. They did Ultramar and they did the Imperium of Man, not just too recently. And then, well, what about talking about the ships or the tech? Well, there's another channel similar to that. It's called Space Dock, and Space Dock has a offshoot channel called Planet Side. So, so it's very, we have to be very careful not to do bleed overs into other people's content, because it's very difficult to stay original and to stay true to the channel. Because you could talk about Arch, right? Archhammer. He talks about 40K fluff all the time. He talks about the histories of battles and all that stuff, but that doesn't stop you. You're right, it doesn't, but that's because fluff is kind of integral to 40K, and we can chat about the lore and talk about stuff and whatnot, but we're not literally doing swap for swap content style stuff. That's why the channel updates, there's always the end with the Warhammer 40K fluff. So like I said, it's hard to not do battle reports and all other videos similar to other people's styles and still sell that authenticity, or not sell, but generate that authenticity, as it were. So there's that. But yeah, unit tactics, absolutely. No one's done unit tactics. Rules tutorials, outtakes. We haven't done outtakes. I will figure out how. So I lost my hard drive a while back. I think I told you this. The brand new hard drive my wife bought me for Christmas. This one right here. It's basically a paperweight right now, because it doesn't read anything that's on here. So I have to send this off to a clean room and try and recover all that juicy stuff that I once had on here. It's actually kind of saddening. So there's that. Hi, LJ. Situational tactics is basically untapped based on strengths and weaknesses of any particular army. I would, situational tactics. Yes, I would absolutely do a video of situational tactics, and that's really easy. You can actually do that. I can actually do that on my table at home, and that'll be like a 10-15 minute video. So I just don't know where to start. Not don't know where to start as in like, oh, what army do I showcase? But like I don't have a whole lot of army. Well, no, I take that back. I have a whole lot of army. I just don't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot of what's it called? Variety. So I've got my orcs, I've got my Dark Eldar, I've got my IG, and I've got my Space Marines. I don't have a Chaos Army. I'm in the middle of building one, but I don't have a Chaos Army. I don't have a Demon Army, which we've shown, and I don't have Tyranids. So, and I also am trying to finish the Eldar. So there's that. So yeah, situational tactics are basically untapped. I totally agree. I think we can do that. I think we can. And I think what I'll call it is like a Tactica video, you know, Tactica Eldar or Tactica Dark Eldar or whatever the case is. So, and do unit breakdowns and all that stuff. That would be cool. That would be awesome. So let's see. Space Hulk. People love that board game. Although we were talking about IG is a good place to start. IG is a good place to start. My bread and butter, IG. IG is a wonderful place to start. So there is that. Let's see. Got dragged me into 40K. I really want to see this game again. I would love to do old Let's Plays. That would be awesome. Warhammer, Dawn of War, Warhammer 1 and 2. That would be amazing. Hitters. They're not hard hitters. You know, they're not like this ultimate, you know, snag for YouTube. The Total Warhammer, I haven't filmed it in over 2 weeks, but none of the videos have generated views for the past like 5 days, 6 days. It's only when I live stream. So I don't know. Plus, I also have to get a capture card before I start filming video games and whatnot. Because with a capture card, I can get the fidelity of the graphics and actually people can enjoy it instead of seeing like the pixelized blurs of it being uploaded through YouTube and whatnot. Although some of my capture abilities have been good. Like, for example, StarCraft, the fidelity is on point. And Diablo, the fidelity is on point too. But then again, not everyone sees those videos. So it's just like, I don't know. Trying to see what other... So need to see more Dark Eldar and Thousand Suns. I do not have Thousand Suns. That is another army that I would love to start collecting and painting, but then again, I don't have the time. And I don't have the funds either. I mean, it's like I buy. So the armies that I've been showcasing, I've been buying off of trade sites, and it's been because that they are a really good deal, and I can jump on it right then and there, and I know I can use it. But some of the armies, there's not enough variety of units. There's not enough X, Y, and Z. I mean, you name it. There's I'm like, that's a very specific build, or that's a very specific unit, blah, 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 all that stuff. So it's very difficult. Excuse me. Chesty cough. It's very difficult, to say the least, to get everything the way you want. There's that. So, and of course, everyone has congratulated me on 2,000 subs, which is awesome. All right, so let's get into the battle report, the last battle report. Dark Angels versus Dark Eldar. Let's get into it. So, because I'm assuming everyone wants to know who wins the giveaway. So let's get into it. All right, so we have Matej Barinka, or Matej Barinka. I do not know how to pronounce that, but I'm going to try. Nice. I always like to see some Dark Eldar battle reports. Hope to see more when the Codex drops. You and me both, buddy. I am after Kabalite Warriors. So there's one. Jim already won something. Ravager says, great battle. Happy for the error that would have ended it on turn 2 because we were able to watch more of the game. At certain points, it seemed as if there were a water gun fight and a slap fest with all those poor wound rolls. Hope Dark Eldor acquires +1 wound on future stratagems. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. Rubric Marines is what I'm seeking. So Ravager asked for Rubric Marines. So there's 2. Raul Thomas. He's asked for Rubric Marines, but he's won something already. Gren Hall asked for Rubric Marines. Kevin B asked for Plague Bearers. So Gren Hall, Rubric Marines, Plague Bearers. Zestful Zest. That is an awesome thing. Is asked for Gene Stealers. That's an awesome. So there's 4 right there. There's 4. Speaking of Tau Codex is pre-sale this weekend. Cannot wait. Yes, I know. Codexes are wonderful things. So we got 4. We have 4 people. So I need to get a D4. So we have Majad Barinka is 1. Ravager is 2. Kevin Dariqual Grainhall is 3. Oh, sorry, we have 5. Kevin B is 5. And Zestful Zest is, or sorry, Kevin B is 4 and Zestful Zest is 5, which means I don't have a D5, but I do have a D6. So 6 is a reroll. All right, so let's do this. So hang on, guys. All right. Two. So 2 would be, I think, Ravager. 2 would be a Ravager, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 2 is Ravager. 2 is Ravager. So, congratulations, Ravager. You have won your Plague Bearers. So, I will get you Plague Bearers, good sir. Oh, sorry, not Plague Bearers. Sorry, Rubrics. So, I will get you your Rubrics. So, congratulations, Ravager. You have won. And that's that. So, so a little bit of, so there's that. Yeah. A little bit of bookkeeping. So if I can't get a battle report on a Monday, it is going to be released on a Friday. And that's basically what I'm going to end up doing. I'm filming today, battle report. I'm not going to tell you what, because I want you guys to see it. So battle report Monday, or sorry, it's either battle report's going to be released on either a Friday or a Monday or a Friday. If I can't film it and get it out to you guys Monday, it'll be there on that Friday, and then it'll be a week. So there's that. I'm super excited, guys. I can't wait to get this all started. Get for the birthday video. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but it's going to be awesome. I promise you that. And yeah, I'm going to be super excited about that. But anyway, that's it for this channel update. I know we were gonna. I wanted to talk about fluff and whatnot, but I do have to film this battle report. It's already 10 o'clock. So there is that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Ravager, you've won. And I finally got a hold of Sabah 3. So Sabah 3 is getting his Tau Fire Warriors finally. And yeah. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining me for this episode, for this channel update. If you want to see anything extra, if you want to talk about more content ideas, and I will gladly start pursuing them, leave a comment on the